Guys, it's J7D, and today I'm here with
Lormyddie.
Lormyddie. What does that mean? What does your name mean?
I don't even have no name. I don't even have no meaning for it. It was just a nickname that somebody came up with. Well, for real, Moose, Young Moose.
Oh wow, yeah. I dressed Moose before at Cashland. He came and seen us before.
Right. That's who had gave me my name for real.
Mighty. When they on your songs, you be like, "Tuck ya, Mighty." Yeah. Who the hell came up with that?
I mean, I'm gonna keep it 100 for real. When I was like getting high, real heavy, I was just in the booth, and I was just feeling. The first song I ever set it on was I did a Free Smoke remix. That Drip Free Smoke. I did that remix, and I wound up. I just came out, and I said it.
I really like that.
I ran with it once I heard it. I was like, damn, that sounds good.
Say it for the people. Say it for the people.
Talk your shit, Mighty.
You would have to interrupt that. You like that part? That's Mighty's son, y'all. Mighty baby is in the building.
That's Zion. He won.
Oh, Mighty, where are you from?
I'm from Glover Street, East Baltimore.
Okay. What's your sign? When is your birthday?
My birthday May 17th. I'm a Taurus.
Oh my God, you a wild, crazy man. Tauruses are crazy.
So nuts.
You a Taurus?
Yeah.
Are you a Taurus?
Say no. I don't even know what his sign is. His birthday in October though, but I don't know what that
Oh, he might be a Libra. So Mighty, you being from Baltimore, what do you have to say about all the Baltimore drama in this industry? If anything.
I don't really pay too much attention to a lot of stuff like that. For real. I mean, I see it though.
Yeah, how do you stay above it though?
I just don't pay no mind. I act like cause ain't nobody dissing me or coming for me for real.
Yeah.
So I just stay in my lane. That's all
good.
it is to do. I mean, I ain't got no problem with cause nowadays in Baltimore, like some niggas would be like, oh yeah, if these two niggas beefing, one of them don't want you to work with somebody else.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, most of these rappers is not my day one. So
right. So you had no.
I had no I'm not gonna say loyalty, but most of these rappers ain't my day one. So I ain't really got no problem with working with either one of them, whether they beefing or not, cause that ain't my business. Ain't like I'm going around telling people what somebody else say or.
I think that's important that you said that because a lot of people choose sides. Even me, sometimes I find myself being biased because I like the artist. So I don't want to interview all types of people, but I had to get out of that. Right. So I think that's really important that you said that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you have to say about the crime rate here? Because it's really bad.
I know. It's just, right now, in this point in time, I ain't gonna lie, it's not gonna change.
You think so?
Nope. Because for the simple fact, everybody who growing up is getting worse for them growing up, and they becoming smarter though. So everybody just be safe and be careful. That's all I can say. Cause I try my best to be careful. But at the end of the day, we still got people who not gonna never listen, and still got people who are gonna listen, and still got people who not gonna change their life, and people who is gonna change.
That breaks my heart to hear that, man. Like I swear, I be having so much hope because of the talent.
I be having hope too, though. Like I want my city to be able to. I want my city. Hey, well, take me downstairs, bro. Yeah. Get his shoe, take me downstairs. He too loud right now. You got that. You'll be back up here once you calm down a little bit. All right. Bye bye.
Talk to me, J7D, baby Mighty, saying bye, y'all. Bye.
But yeah, as far as that, what were you talking
about the crime rate? If you could fix it, would you fix it?
Yeah, of course. I want to go to different places and talk to kids and talk to people, cause this why the crime. Most of the people who out here doing stuff is the people who was born in the 90s. And a lot of people don't know this. I'm gonna tell y'all why the 90s babies is how he is. Because when the crack era was in the 80s, right? The crack era was in the 80s. All the OGs who was supposed to like raise us, they got locked up or they was gone for real. You feel me? So we basically raised ourselves. But like the generations, like they always say, oh, y'all generation so far. The generations before us, they always had they older people
Parents,
in their life and telling them what not to do. That's why the respect changed and all that. Cause like you see now older people that been in the streets or even been somewhere like just coming around now, and it's the young people that's disrespecting them because they like, who is you? You wasn't around.
Where you been at?
Coming up. You feel me? That's how it is. So that's why that's why I'm gonna say the 90s babies can't change, and then most of the time the people that's under us is getting worse because we raising them.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I'm not saying like everybody bad though.
What are you doing differently with your son that wasn't done for you?
My father got 25 for real. He was in and out my life. He was there, but he wasn't for real. You wanna know something crazy? That's my man right there.
Mm-hmm.
My father used to mess with his mother for real.
Wow.
Like when I was younger, like before he got locked up.
Mm-hmm.
So he been locked up for like, I'm 21, he been locked up for like 12 years now. So, but one thing I promised myself, I don't care. You know how like people will run from their child's life, even if they baby mother geeking and stuff like that. I ain't saying my baby mother is geeking right now, but even if she was, I still wouldn't run from my child's life and just be like, fuck him. No, that's deep.
Oh, I'm so proud that you're an active dad. Like seeing him walk in here with his son, like I'm like, oh my God, oh Almighty, like that's a whole different side of you. Cause listening to your music, I'm like, oh God, I'm scared.
Yeah. That's my soft side right there.
Yeah, I could tell. Like he's a good place for you, like a safe zone for you to just release.
Yeah, he the reason why I changed a lot of stuff in my life anyway, for real. Actually, it wasn't until he was about 3 months when I started changing stuff like in my life. Cause for real, when he was like being born, it still felt fake. Yeah. To me, for real. So like even when he was like in her stomach and when he was first born, it still felt fake to me. I don't know. It just was one day I was just sitting like that.
My dad.
Yeah.
A real like father that. Too, like.
And I've been with my son his whole life, like since he came up. Like me and my baby mother was living in. We was living in VA for real. Wow.
So you've been able to get out of Baltimore. A lot of artists are never able to make it out of here.
I got luck, but it wasn't even that. It was like my probation. I was on probation. I just got off probation October 22nd. Mind you, I've been on probation my whole life.
Wow.
But I can't lie. I had lied and told my probation judge that my house burned down. So I told him I ain't had nowhere to stay. Mm-hmm. So that was like my only option to go down there.
Wow.
So they let it happen. Wow. But my PO was not with it. I don't know why, but she was not trying to let. That's why I had just took it to court. You feel me? I had to use my lawyer to take it to court.
Wow. Mm-hmm. So let's talk about some of your music, Mighty. I like On Site, but On Site bothers me a little bit because I don't like the part when you say about the chain. What you say about the chain, Mighty?
I probably rob a nigga for his chain.
Why, Mighty? Why you gotta say that, Mighty? I'm like, oh my God.
I don't know, that go through in my head sometimes, but I'm gonna keep it 100. I wouldn't rob nobody for their chain because they work hard for that. Yeah. But that come through my head sometimes. For real, I can't stunt like. I might do take a nigga shit.
No, Mighty. 2019, we getting that on.
Yeah, whole time I had my own chain, like my man's for real. Free number 10, man. Number 10 bought me my first chain for real. Wow. I got in some drama with the police in VA, and I lost it my first time too. My first chain, and I know he don't know. He don't even know right now. But by the time he come home, I'm definitely for 5 years. Wow. But by the time he come home, I'm gonna have hella them bitches. So he ain't even tripping off of it.
Then you say you got a lot going on in your conscience. How that part go?
It's just like, I ain't gonna lie. I got a third eye. It's like a lot of stuff I don't pay. Like, I look at the world a whole totally different way from other people. And I can't really explain it. Well, I can explain it, but it's gonna take a long time. But I just look at the world different because I have a lot of stuff on my mind. Because me looking at the world basically on a lower level, that's why all this stuff became on my conscience by me not knowing what's going on and all that for real. most of that.
Then you talk about the death of your brother.
Yeah,
How did that affect you? What's his name?
That shit fucked me up.
What's his name?
His real name Vincent, but they call him Bells.
How old was he?
He was 24.
How old were you?
I was 20. Was I 20? Yeah.
This was recent.
This was 2017. But the whole 2018, I was fucked up. Like, I had dropped my album April 4th, but I was already fucked up from then for real. My I got fucked up once I went down to Virginia because my head was really messed up because, hold on, let me explain. He got killed. All right, when I was 12, no, I was 11.
When you saw
I seen somebody get killed in front of me for real, right? So I basically pushed that to my mind. That fucked me up too, though. Mm-hmm. But I basically pushed that to my mind, in the back of my mind. So when he got killed, how he got killed was the same way how Yo got killed for real. So my head, but I wasn't even tripping off that. I just was angry for real. I was getting high, angry. You feel me? But once I went down to Virginia, I just had an open mind. So all the stuff that was in the back of my head resurfaced. So I was just stuck the whole last year. I can't lie. Stuck the whole last year. I wasn't making no music. I wasn't doing nothing. Like I used to just sit in a house. Not do nothing. Just sit in a house. And now I'm back though. I snapped back out of it when I felt it when I snapped back out of it. It was like October 10th or something. I had came up here one day and I went to the studio and I just snapped out of it for real.
Cause the studio was your outlet.
Yeah, but I've been was like trying to go back and forth before, and I had just went that day and I just snapped out of it. I'm like, I got it. I'm back. I basically had to remake myself anyway though. My mindset had to change all that.
Let's go back to 11 years old. That is a traumatizing thing.
Yeah.
Like, let me be honest with you because you're being really honest and vulnerable. Earlier today, I had to listen to your music, right? And I had to replay it just so I can go to where you were when you were making it. And I kept going back to where you said you saw somebody get shot and murdered. You never told. Then you went and said that you got booked and your back was against the wall. Right. So I'm in a mirror trying to do my makeup and I start to cry. I hope I don't cry. But that part reminded me of one of my friends who was murdered. Oh God, I hope I don't cry, buddy.
Don't cry.
I know. I know. But I'm like, oh my God, like just listening to it was like, damn.
Right.
Like, how did you live through it?
Like I pushed it to the back of my head. I swear I act like it ain't happened. I swear I did for a long time.
And it's like that's what we're taught, like to push it back and put it under the carpet and don't address it.
Right.
And I'm so glad that you're addressing it, like straightforward, like you're going, you know, like you're attacking it head on. That's how we're gonna save lives.
You wanna know what really fucked me up? I'm gonna be honest with you. The person who killed him, you're dead now, God forbid. So both are. But I ain't know none of this for real. But your mind up raising me for real.
The guy who killed your brother.
No, hell no.
Oh, shoot, the guy, the 11-year-old.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was 11.
I mean, you 11. Oh God. I was gonna say, whoa, Marty.
Not really raising me, but I really like
looked up to you.
Yeah, for real.
Damn.
I was used to be around him, but I ain't know for real. You feel me?
Whoa.
That's how I go there. Most of the time in the hood.
We gotta change that. I think we're gonna be the voices. When I say we, it's more of you. Right. More people like you who are willing to share that story so we can save a life. Every time that we open up our mouth to say, like, to tell our truth and what we went through and how we survived it, someone's gonna be saved from that.
Right.
And that's not even on a religious tip, because everybody don't have to be religious to be saved. You see what I'm saying? Like, just imagine who you needed at 11 years old. You just needed another Marty. Right. Really, an older version of Marty to pull that 11-year-old out.
Exactly.
No religious, nothing. I'm not trying to make you.
I used to be a straight A student.
See?
I went to one of the best. I started falling off once that happened. I was like in the 5th grade or something. That's when I started falling off for real. Like in school and all that. I stopped wanting to go to school, all that for real.
Did you have like nightmares about it? Like, did you relive it?
I stopped dreaming for a long time. Wow. I swear to God, I wasn't even having dreams for for probably like since 2015. From that shit happened 2010.
Wow.
Till like 2015, every time I went to sleep, it just used to be black. And I ain't used to have no dreams or nothing.
Mighty got me crying my damn eyelashes off. I'm about to be mad trying to put these little eyelashes
At the end of the day, though, I don't blame nothing. Like, I don't regret nothing. Like, that everything me is for what it is for real.
Yeah. Let's talk about For the Monsters. I like that song too.
Oh, you like that? I don't even know. I came up with that in like 10 minutes too. I don't even know.
Who the hell are the Monsters, Mighty? Like, I'm listening to that song. Like, what the hell is the Monsters? Why you sing that song?
The Monsters is, for one, my label is Block Monsters.
Okay.
So we just call ourselves the Monsters, like the people who is really in tune with what's going on for real. You feel me? There's only a few select of us. There's only select a few of us. I'm sorry. Ain't too many of us. It was. You know how that go.
Yeah.
But by me being gone last year, a lot of people started vanishing for real because they thought nigga fell off for real, I guess.
Mm-hmm. You wanna know why they thought that?
That's cause like they wasn't like nigga, like we stopped going to shows. I was doing shows every weekend and stuff like that for real. We stopped doing that, going to shows and stuff like that. So I mean, they try and jump back on the boat though. Will you let him? No. Yeah.
What? Oh, his heart is good. Marty got a good heart. Marty, you got a good heart.
I don't know. Some of them, nobody. I'm bluffing. I'm saying like, I don't know. I know. At the end of the day, they come around just to use me for something. Yeah.
How do you deal with that part? Like being on top, everyone wants in.
Well, I ain't rich yet, so.
But still.
They can't get no money from me yet. I gotta feed my son.
Yeah.
But it is little shit that niggas be trying to take for granted for real. I let it rock out. Cause in my eyes, everybody real until they quit being fake. So to me, even if you really are a snake, you gonna be real in my eyes till I see that. Mm-hmm. So I know who's who and who not. I've been telling everybody that. So I like even when 30 niggas was around, I already been telling. I know who and who not. But you know everybody gonna raise their hand. I'm with you.
Yeah. Thinking in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Marty, what are you working on right now that's heartfelt?
What?
Like normally I would ask you to rap a verse from a song that I just mentioned, but I don't even want to hear that. I want to hear something like off your heart. Give me something that's like heartfelt.
I say, you want me to rap?
Yeah, well, yeah.
I say, I've been going through some things trying to get my bread right. Dealing with this pain, I'm trying to keep my head tight. And I see it ain't the same, and this shit don't feel right. Know some people want me changed, but my problem's real life. If we gon' do it my way, or it's the highway. I know some people say they got me, don't really got me. How the fuck you gon' try to knock me, then stand beside me? Don't support me, but you watch me, can't never stop me. And I stand on that strongly, don't need no army. I keep that for you niggas that wanna harm me. I got 3 pistols on my record, I still keep it on me. We gon' stretch 'em when we catch 'em, bitch, that's on my mommy. I been dealing with these bodies, Wohead tried to warn me. Niggas round because it's sunny, gon' leave when it's stormy. I don't like to go to funerals, know that casket want me. Every time I see a body, know that casket haunt me. Like, come here. I'm like, bitch, where? I heard you been wildin', you never listen, let me put this bug in your ear. You better chill out, you better fall back, put your ass in the back on the tier. You know I ain't trippin', I keep the stick with me. Yeah, you know what it is. I say, I know some people say they love me, don't really love me. I remember when my own bitch ain't even wanna fuck me. I can see it in her eyes, she ain't wanna touch me. Now she'll eat me up quick because I got some money. I've been going through some things, trying to get my bread right. Dealing with this pain, I'm trying to keep my head tight. And I see it ain't the same, and this shit don't feel right. Know some people want me changed, but my problem's real life. If we gon' do it my highway, oh, it's the highway. I know some people say they got me, don't really got me. How the fuck you gonna try to knock me, to stand beside me? Don't support me, but you watch me, can't never stop me. Yeah.
Marty's better than my birthday party, March the 22nd.
Yeah.
Marty.
That's just a little something.
What the hell inspired that song? That's really how you feel.
So enough.
I hear it.
When I felt my back, like when I felt like everybody was leaving for real.
Yeah.
You feel me? That's when I just came up with that.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
What's the name of it?
I don't even got no name for it yet.
It'll come.
Right. No, the song that really hit me though, that I really like is, I say, I've been caught up getting paid. These niggas throw shade. They don't keep it realer no more. Hey, I keep a stick with a pole. And the whip keep a stick by the throat. Hey, I seen niggas smile in my face and throw knives at my back. Ain't no feelings no more. Ain't got time to be killing no hoe. Thought I fell so they jump out the boat. But now niggas swimming back to me. Don't want them round if they can't commit fully. A skinny nigga, but I never get bullied. I'm on a G with that bitch in my hoodie. I ain't got no other way for me to express the shit I got to say. No need to address these niggas. They gon' hate. They shoulda had a pussy niggas gay. And you better get out the way, cause this shit can get dangerous. Remember back in the day, these niggas ain't hang with us. Now they dick grind away, cause they see that I'm flaming up. I knew who was there, who changed on us. Ain't never been no turkey. That's why I don't fuck with bitches that's irky. And I got the word niggas want dirt me. I be stalking the ops, I'm up early. I done felt so much pain, you can't hurt me. Ain't no heart and no James, but I'm worthy. Yeah. A big step, I used to be nerdy. I remember that bitch used to curve me. All the shit in my past, but I'm learning. Please don't touch me, I'm hot, bitch, I'm burning. Play my song like who turned on a furnace. I'ma license you niggas just permits, yeah. I'ma license you niggas just permits. All these wheels in my head got them turning. All these wheels in my head got them turning. Niggas mad, bitches saying they know me. If I'm a bitch, you gon' have to come show me. I been chillin', I'm tryna stay low key. They don't want me go back to the old me. They don't want me to blow, mama told me. My bitch mad, she said you never hold me. Say you stand with me, so you owe me. So I got off my ass for the whole team. I been caught up getting paid. These niggas throw shade, they don't keep it realer no more. Ayy, I keep a stick with a pole. And the whip keep the stick by the throat. Ayy, I see niggas smile in my face and throw knives at my back. Ain't no feelings no more. Ain't got time to be killing no hoe. Thought I fell so they jumped out the boat. Yeah, that just a little song right there. Shit.
You like that song too?
You like that song, Stanky?
Get his face, Judy, get his face. Oh, you like that song. Oh, baby Marty. Hey. Marty, what advice would you give to a new artist coming up in Baltimore City?
I'm gonna tell them the same way. Even though every different strokes for different folks, I give them the same advice I got. But in Baltimore, all you gotta do is get on Instagram. A new artist coming out, get on Instagram. I'm gonna tell you this: drop videos back to back, just to get people looking at you. Then once you got people looking at you, drop a CD and go hand in hand with your shit. All that, you trying to be like everybody else who got a lot of Instagram fame. You try to be like a lot of people with an Instagram fame and just throw your shit up and think it's just gonna go viral because you posted on your page and all. You gotta really go hand in hand with that stuff. Calm down, Zai.
Tell him we got this. We got this. Here, look. Oh, he want the book.
He don't want that.
Baby Marty. Thank you, Marty.
Yeah, you just gotta keep running, and then when you drop your music, drop CDs and go hand in hand. So you gotta sell them, you gotta give them away, or you gotta sell them for $5. Go ahead, for real.
Just so people can hear it.
Yeah, and a lot of people. That's when I really start seeing a different boost inside my like in my fan base when I was going hand in hand with people.
Because they got to meet you.
Right, they got to meet the artist.
Yeah, they got to meet your daddy. Are you dropping any new projects right now?
Yeah. Zai, bring them to me. Come here, Stanky.
Come look. Yeah. You don't get walking like you tipsy.
I'm sorry, y'all.
It's all good. Don't be sorry. You here.
Yeah.
Imagine how many guys can't see this. sons.
Right. Oh, he wants you.
I got a new boyfriend. Jeezy, I'm breaking up with your son, baby. See, you just want what you can get from me, though. Baby Mighty. Come on. Come on. So what advice would you give someone who just lost their brother? You don't want the phone? I never let a kid in the phone.
He's dragging too long. You might just take him in the studio and start let him run around.
Let him rap.
Yeah, let him run around or something.
Bye, baby Mighty. Bye.
But what was the question you asked me before that question?
About a baby who lost their brother. A kid who just lost their brother. What advice would you give them?
That's hard though, cause don't nobody want to lose their family members. But
yeah,
I'ma just say, whatever you doing, you can't let it stop you. But at the end of the day, you moaning and grieving over them, not gonna bring them back. The only thing is, it's gonna stop your progress. So,
but you can moaning.
I mean, I'm not telling you stop.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, wait a minute.
Like,
you can.
dedicating your whole life just around grieving your brother. You feel me? You're gonna lose yourself in the process. And you're going to lose progress.
I got a homeboy, the one who I was kind about earlier. He was murdered in September 2 years ago. And we just buried his brother. So it was like his mom lost that one. My friend who used to rap. And then turned around and had to bury another son. Like I can only imagine. You know, but that's like the city that we live in. Baltimore is so real. Even though it's like it's by being small, it's worse. Like you wake up, I swear I don't even follow Murder Inc. Cause I'm too scared. I'm like, yo, I cannot wake up and see.
I don't even really get on Murder Inc.
Yeah,
like,
I don't want to see it.
People getting killed. That guy killed 2-3 months ago. You feel me?
Yeah.
I don't really like paying attention to that because this like right at this point people like glorifying Murder Inc. Like they be just waiting.
Yeah. To see who's next.
Yeah, like.
Yeah.
Sure.
And it's nothing against the page. But it's just, I personally can't follow it. Like, it's just so scary for me to be able to, I don't want to wake up and see that.
Right.
Like, you're going to have to tell me a different way. Like, I'm just not for that. But I'm really proud of you for sharing your story and being open and vulnerable.
Sure enough.
Yeah.
I ain't got no problem with speaking what's going on in my life or what happened in my life.
Yeah. What's your goal from now on?
My goal is to make sure I live long enough to see that boy grow up.
You got to, Mighty.
Sure enough.
We got to be invited to all the cookouts and graduation parties for him.
Sure
we family now. Mighty family now, y'all. We see Mighty out. Mighty family now.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I want to help you get into those schools to share your stories.
That's what I want to do for real.
Yeah. That's easy.
For real. I love music. That's my passion. But I really want to be like a spokesman for like children. For real. That's really what I want to do. Like,
we gonna help you do that.
This music that outlet for me to do that. I do it. Even though my music be violent, it's just I'm talking about stuff that I've seen or I've been through already. I'm not telling nobody else to go out there and do this and do that. No, I'm just letting y'all hear my side of the story before y'all even get into the streets. Even though y'all like my music, it sound hard, but if y'all really listen to the pain, y'all should be like, damn, I don't want to go through that. You feel me?
How was your jail experience? So I think a lot of kids glorify you guys based off of thinking that y'all.
I hate that shit.
Yeah, like it's the wrong concept.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it 100 though. Me getting locked up really made me into the person who I am today. Like I'm real militant and chill, but you just stay in your lane. I stay in mine for real. Just don't cross my lane. We don't have no problems for real. But I learned that from jail for real, cause like a lot of people be scared to go to jail. I'm not telling people to go to jail, but if you do go to jail, it's all about respect thing for real. You respect somebody, niggas don't just wake up and in the morning and just disrespect you unless they got something against you, unless they already don't like you. So, but
babies, please stay out of jail.
Yeah, stay out of jail.
J70 don't write letters. I don't answer collect calls. I don't do visits. So
and
please
go to school.
Yes.
Y'all young boys that say y'all like females, that's where they be at.
School, yeah.
They don't be on the corner, they don't be on the block. All the females be in school.
This is what I'm willing to do for you. For Talk to Me J7D. After all your followers see this, whatever schools y'all want Lil Mighty to come to, drop them below this video. And he's gonna pull up. We're gonna make sure that Mighty gets to your school. Yes.
I'm pulling up on
y'all, man. Yes. So drop your schools. Yep. And that's how we're gonna do that. 2019. Lil Mighty at Baltimore City, Baltimore County, Virginia, wherever they at, we gonna go.
Wherever they at.
Okay, Lil Mighty.
I'll walk to y'all.
We ain't walking, Mighty. We got cars. We not Mighty. We ain't walking, Mighty. I'm fat and lazy. I can't even walk up the steps.
I ain't walking, but I'm gonna make sure I get to y'all though.
Perfect. Well, guys, thank you for watching. Talk to me, J7D. I hope you enjoyed Lil Mighty.
Yeah, Lil Mighty Block Monsters.
Yes.
Pay attention. I got something new dropping soon. Bad Boys on the way. My second album. We out of here with this one. Talk your shit,
Mighty.